Yeah, I could try the item heal thing. Oh, oh shoot, I didn't reset. Damn it. I didn't reset, after I saved the abilities on everybody. But at least she can get Golem off, I guess. She won't have image, but she can get Golem off. As long as she has Golem, I guess it doesn't really matter, because she's not going to be countering. Alright. Titan 1. Titan 2. Titan 3. All right. So the ATB going up again. There's a crit. Good to see. And I'm just going to have the dancer just punch. And hope for something. Yeah. Whoa, wow, that was nice. That was nice. Killed him on the jitterbug from the dancing dagger. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so I'm going to try the same thing again. On the top crystal this time. Try to get everyone to attack. Attack. That. Jitterbug is something at least. See if that'll do it. Not quite. All right, so I'll take a Firaga, but I'll be able to heal up after that. That should do him. All right. Yeah. And I'm going to bump the summoner up to the front row before I do do the other part, and I'm gonna... I don't know, Golem might be... Recharge Golem. Alright, well, with the back one, I should be able to use Titan as part of it. With this back one, I should be able to have the ninja throw, the other one's attack, and the first, and the summoner cast Titan for the back one. So, should be okay here. Got throw. Attack. Attack. There's the crit. And then this should finish it off. So now it's just the just down to this last one. Alright. So how are we doing on health? I gotta not totally screw this one up now. I'm gonna have to carefully watch the damage that I do to it. Alright, that's 8. Okay, that's 14. 15. I don't even know, does this one have any, yeah. 4777. Okay, so 15, so I need to get up to 47. 47. So that's 8 more. So that's 23. Okay, 23, 8, 31, 34. Okay, alright. So 34 and 14. Alright, so this is it. That sword dance. A fire rod will help? Alright. I'm in. There it is. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That was crazy. That was crazy. Now I have to do the stupid cutscene X-Death fight thing. That's my reward for beating that battle. Is this stupid X-Death thing, which I hate. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a good fight. I got the Faraga, I think, from that one, because I wasn't trying to do the dance as much. Putting barehanded on that dancer was a nice combo. I think the dancer barehanded thing is good. I know, you know, the monk with the dancer barehanded is another nice one where you have to have that class. So I like that. And then, of course, it did finally use the barehanded sword dance on that last one to put him near the end. Now I have to hope for good sword dance luck. There we go. Excellent. From Galef. Galef, my dancer. There it is. Another one. There we go. Good one. That's a good one. Not a bad solo X-Death fight. Didn't take too painstakingly long. Another one of those time things. So once we get through this cutscene, I think I'm gonna take a minute or so and stretch out and walk around. I'll keep the stream up, but I'll just put up a BRB thing over the webcam. I'll wait till there's some decent music playing, and I'll stretch out because I haven't moved for several hours, so I'm gonna just stretch out for a minute. Thank you for all your help with those Crystal Guardians, for enduring all of that with me. I appreciate the tips. I'd probably still be banging my head against them if I didn't have your help, so thank you very much. It's one of the things I really love about streaming, is that I've always had helpful people in the chat. No one has ever called me a fool, which I am, or say, that was a bonehead play, even when they are. They probably think them to themselves, but they're nice enough to help me out. Yeah, if we get the dragon music, that might be what I take my break to. Yep. All right. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to stretch myself out, take a little break. And we're back. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else I need to do or want to see in World 2. I got Shote there, so I think I'm ready to head over to Castle. It did feel good to move, I have to say. Felt like my legs had no circulation. Kind of tingly when I stood up, so that was good. I don't even know when I got up. Last time I got up was to eat, and that was it. Like 4 hours ago, I think, 3 or 4 hours ago. And I'm not yet a experienced all day, all night video gamer. So I don't have the sitting endurance, but I wanted to put myself to the test tonight here. All right. Who's that dancer sprite? Oh. She is. Oh. I better make someone else a dancer, because I don't know if I'm going to go for that level 2 ability. Actually, I should make her the ninja so she can learn image. Yeah, I do drink coffee. I don't think I'm gonna drink any coffee tonight because if I drink coffee now, I won't be able to sleep for the next like 6 or 7 hours, and I hope to have it beat before then, at least. So yeah, otherwise I just drink it in the morning, but I drink it every morning. Definitely every morning. What can she use another level in? Maybe on Ninja. I guess she's closer on Monk. No, I've never done that chicken knife and man-eater, huh? No, that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be a good one. Which one do I need? Ninja. So she needs to get her dance on. Alright, that'll be where I go for now. That does sound cool, a dual-wielding dancer with man-eater and chicken knife. I mean, I was definitely thinking chicken knife and the dancer. Although, you know, you have the options of stuff like, you know, with Monk's focus in chicken knife, so really anybody could use it. And you know what? I need to put smoke on her. So I can get out. Oh, she doesn't have smoke. I need to give someone else smoke. Because yeah, she needs to get her ninja on. She needs to get some ninja levels going. Alright, so I gotta give it to Ferris. Smoke to Ferris. And who got the bone mail stuck on them? There we go. Alright, that should be that. I'll have to see what my party configuration looks like as I get towards the end of the game before I decide kind of what's going to work best for me. Again, because I want to have this done hopefully tonight. I don't want to have to go chasing AP anywhere. So maybe once everyone kind of has the first few things that they like. Ooh, that's interesting. I need to do some re-equipping. There we go. That's what we need. Oh shoot, I forgot that was still set on smoke. I was gonna actually fight that battle. Yes, and I remembered that that passage was there. There's some more passages. Let's see. Is this one the passage like right here by the door? Yeah. I thought so. Means I'm actually learning this game a little bit. Alright. I'm not really so interested in that bow. Alright. Shoot. Wow, that was a lucky stop. Whoa! I'm not gonna deal with this one. I don't like this floor with the random dragon battles. Yeah. It's hard on the emulator here, but I want that weapon as a throw or sell. If I can get it. But it's hard with this emulator because it skips frames when that thing moves. So it's hard for me to actually net out. There it is. Cool. Yeah, I don't... deal with them. Actually, she did learn smoke, didn't she? I saw that, didn't I? Yes, she did learn smoke. Okay, so she is good with smoke. And I can have her use it. There we go. All right. Alright, so yes, Carbuncle. Let me just take a look at Carbuncle. because I don't have any death stuff. So how many hit points does he have? 15,000. Okay. Should be okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I can do the shoat. I forgot that I do have a stone item, don't I? Or a stone ability. I think I'll do that. I forgot that I have shoats. Alright, so here we go. I just missed the turn of my summoner, and I didn't put summon on anyone else, but see if we still got it. There it is. Thank you for the reminder. I forgot about shoat. I need to remember that I've got more power than I remember. Alright, does she still have smoke? She does. Yeah, I love that. I love exploiting that that weakness. Ooh, yep. This is what I was hoping not for. Ooh, nice dodge. Look at that. Oh, look at that mess. I was like, anything but a back attack. I was like, just give me no back attack, quick. I just want no back attack. Now, I have to, just so I don't game over. And now I have to hope for no more back attack. And I know technically I don't have all my jobs. Yeah, back attack. But I knew I have the tent or the save point coming up here, so I didn't want to you know, waste Phoenix Downs and healing stuff. But I knew a back attack was the only thing that could bother me, and of course it could potentially game over me, which it almost did. Oh, mercy. All right. Still want her to have that for now. She doesn't also need smoke though. Oops. Nope. She can have image. She needs Look at that, starting it off with the sword dance on punches. Love it. Absolutely love it. Here's another one. Bam! Biggity bam! Peanut butter and jam. Not as good. Not quite as good. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Yeah, can Gilga do 6 points of damage to him? No, not like that, he isn't. Yeah, notice that, 1,700, 600, right on. Cool. Nice crit. Oh, I forgot to put the gold hairpin back on Marathon. There's a crit. Excellent. Morphing time. There we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna take a look at my setup. But I think I'm pretty close to where I want to be with this. Because I've got, and I'll put. She doesn't have image. Maybe I'll stick summon on her in case I need her to cast Golem or something. Yeah, and I like her with barehanded, and she should be okay in the front row because I'll be using Golem. So I'll just have to hope for some good Golem luck. I'm gonna keep smoke on the ninja, I think, until I get up there, in case I get into something stupid here. All right, here we go. I need to get a better accessory for the non-Elven Mantle wearer. She definitely needs that in this run. Alright, so we... Oh, and he needs... I forgot about this. He needs a gold hairpin. Got the Gaia gear set. And I want her to not have bone mail. So that I can heal her up if needed. Alright, we'll see on this first. Let me just check my X-Death notes. Yes, I did buy some... Yeah. Alright. I think I'll be okay. And if I'm not, I'll try them again. I think with Carbuncle and Golem I should be okay. Whoa! She was gonna cast my Golem! She was gonna cast my Golem and then she got nailed. What the heck? Come on now. That's a good start. That's a good way to start things out. There's another one. Excellent. And Hurricane didn't happen. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see what I'm doing with regular attacks with this one. Okay, it's about 900. So not tons less than when I throw one of those other weapons. Oh, nobody got zombied. That's cool. I gotta get Reflect back up. Good thing Golem's still working. Yeah, I know they do big damage, but I might try to conserve them if I can. If I'm able to save the Fuma and the Excalibur, I will. For later in the game. You know, but if I'm having big trouble, I may end up doing that. But like these guys, I can buy. Ooh, okay, but she can't summon Carbuncle, so I need to get my summoner turn back like now. Yeah, I need to get my summoner to turn back right away. All right, get her revived, and let's get. There we go. Let's get Carbuncle right back on. Woo! That was close. She needs to get another sword dance. Ooh, and Golem ran out on us. It's actually not so bad, because my ninja can summon Golem. I don't like that you can never tell when Golem runs out. You have to kind of try to keep track of how many hit points it has. Could use a sword dance. Nope. Alright, we'll take that. There's a sword dance. Is that gonna do it? Not quite. There he is. Got him. Oh man. Whew. All right, on to World 3. On to World 3. There we go. So I got no Meteo, which was good. I like the no Meteo. I think I got some good luck. Yeah, Summoner was my buddy there. Can't believe it took so many attempts on those crystal guardians, and first time on X-Death 1. Ooh, okay. Those boss battles really get your heart pumping. Alright, I definitely think I'm on pace to finish tonight, because I'm feeling good. It's 11 o'clock here, but I've got all night. And now that I'm on World 3, feel like I'm unstoppable after that X-Death fight. Although I'm sure I'll eat it a few times to Neo X, but oh well. This way to Tool. Oh, he's immune, huh? I'm leaning right now on the Phoenix Tower. I'm leaning towards probably no, but I'll see what I look like once I'm finished with the pyramid, and see if there's really, if I really have any use for that extra money and the AP. Because you can do, once you're down there on this GBA version, you can do the little quick save cheat thing on the final level where you can fight movers reliably on your second encounter. So if I get down there and I need, you know, to get a couple of abilities, I think I'll just do a few mover battles, and that can then max out just about any job I want on the final floor. So, right, that's what I'm leaning towards right now. I also, like, I don't need the reflect rings, because I usually go into the Phoenix Tower to steal reflect rings for whoever needs them. But I won't need those for anybody. I don't think I'll need to buy... Yeah, the rainbow dress, that's right. That's right, that's the dancer dress. Maybe I'll run up there to grab that. For some reason I thought, is there a rainbow dress also down in the tower in the void? Because there's the red shoes And is the rainbow dress the other thing you grab, or is rainbow dress only a steal there? Because I would like to get a rainbow dress. So maybe that'd be an easy place to get one early. Yeah. There's the equip ribbon. That takes a pretty good chunk of AP. There would be a couple of mover fights. Maybe I will run over there and not do the whole thing. Maybe I'll go over and just steal. Maybe I will get some wall rings, and maybe I can buy some more shurikens or something to throw with the money. Maybe I will run up there. Maybe I will run up and see what I can steal. Oh, I didn't know about Shote and Odin. Maybe I'll try Shote against Odin. Oh, Odin, if he's got a chance. Didn't know about Shote. I know Odin has the timer thing where you have to race him down, but I could see it if I could just hope for a good sword dance. Ugh. Sorry. Always takes me forever to find the path down here, and then find my way out. Easier than the last time. There's nothing here that wasn't Ooh, I calculated incorrectly. Let's see if I can get him. Alright, good. I didn't quite get that calculated right. That's okay. Now this pyramid. I hate this pyramid. Hate this pyramid. But, oh well. It's nice that I have smoke, so I'm able to get away from some of the more irritating enemies. And I've got the skills to beat everything. It's just the puzzles in that are not fun for me. Come on, one step. Hate that one step. All right, here we go. Okay. Those odds are alright for me. I'm okay with those odds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I maxed it out. I've never actually had to do any additional running just because of my style of play. Is I run so much that I've always had it maxed. So it looks like the numbers are all right. I can double check them, I guess, but they looked right when I equipped it. That isn't very much. Woo. Man. Yeah, I should be using Golem in this battle. Yeah, I run away a lot. It's just the way I play. So I've never had any problems with the chicken knife being ready for me by the time I got to it. Yep. Absolutely. Well, actually, I don't have to do that thing, do I? The middle one I don't want. These are the enemies that I really hate in this place. These ones that summon something else. For some reason it takes forever to run from them. It just takes forever. Yeah, I'd like to have gotten the golem off. Okay, got him now. Yep, and just the run rate from them is terrible. I don't know, it's just gross. It just takes forever to run from them. And like, dude, they just can just kill you. Like, you can just sometimes never run. Then they summon a big monster. Oh, this one uses poison breath? Ugh. Yuck. Ah, Zerk would be good. Zerk would be a good idea. Excellent. And what did I want to do? Oh, yeah. See about that. And there's no reason I can't have an Elven Mantle. That's a good idea. Or smoke. Zerk or smoke. What I like. Do it? Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Cool. Hoping that would be enough. Yeek. A lot of fast stuff in here. A lot of really fast stuff in here. So Ferris's misses were the difference in this battle. Ferris missing was the difference in that battle. Wow. Ouch. That's what got me wave cannoned, was Ferris missing on both of her punches. I wonder what the actual differential was. Probably pretty slim. And that's what got me wave cannon. Now the poisoning was all me. I'm in a hurry going through the spikes. That was all my fault. Not a bad one to use. I'm not too mad at that one. Alright. There we go. That should do it. Again, not bad. Flamethrower's alright to use there. I'm okay with that. And now one more attack from her that doesn't miss. Excellent. Should be it. Nice dodges. Nice dodges all around. Nice dodges all around. Love it. And now we've got Golem. Love to see that. I hope this... I hate when this battle resets the location of some of the mecha heads. Sometimes that battle does that, and then the stuff gets reset. I don't like this enemy combo. I don't like that enemy combo at all. Oh, this one's even worse. Yikes. I guess that'll teach me to be picky about my encounters. That's a little better. I'm gonna save that high potion. That might be digging my own grave, but I'm gonna save. Connect all around. Ooh, that's gonna take out those two and just leave one to cast or renew. I think that was one of the misses that did that, but that's okay. Because if I remember, yes, we're good right here. Does not bother me. Glad to be clear of those mecha heads. Magic outlet. That a little better. Hey, Lamia's Tiara! Excellent. Yeah, that was a really good spot of luck there. All right. Did first summon. And I'm gonna give first smoke. So that if these are the steel fists, these are the guys. But I can get Golem in place right away with that. Yep. Excellent. I was getting it handed to me by these guys on my last run, even with the power classes I had, because I was playing kind of conservatively still. Even with those great classes, these guys were smoking me. But Golem really kind of renders them neutered. They've got nothing. Yeah, I've got this. Right, yes. So I wanted to get Golem in right away, so give it to the ninja. That's a nice chunk of XP and AP. Whew. Nice. Black garb, something that he can wear, she can wear. Yes, it is. That's a nice little step up for bears, for a monk. That's a nice little step up. Oh, and I forgot to put smoke back on her. I gotta do that. You gotta do that. Oh, sure. I'll leave that on Ferris for now. I've got to switch the hands.
Armor on the right. I'll fight for crystal armor to sell. Oh, it's these guys. Awesome. And I'll take the AP from this battle too. This gives a pretty nice chunk. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Man. Whew. Back attacks are brutal. I should have put summon back on her. Unless I can get lucky and get a turn. Yeah, alright, cool. That works for me. Counter. Double crit on the counter. Excellent. Love it.
Oh shoot. Ah. That's the auto dash for you. That's the auto dash. I almost did that perfectly. I almost didn't even waste a step doing that whole thing. I'm almost done now with this pyramid. And thank goodness for that. Right. Left is elixir, right. Alright, that's it. Oh, pyramid is complete. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, that is too bad. I'm sorry for your chip loss. It's kind of uncovered by my neck. My back is a little bit sore from sitting like this. That's too bad. I hate when that happens too. You bag of chips and then they're all crushed or it's almost empty. My notes on Marogene. Yeah, I know. I got the pillow. I need to sit back during doing tough segments like that pyramid. I'm leaned in and I'm really tense during stuff like that. I'm just reading the notes on Marogene. Fire weak form to start. I can deal with that. Yep, I need to sit back. There we go. I'm in this IKEA chair that came with our apartment. It's like not super comfortable, but you know, it's not like I'd like a recliner or something, but it kind of has like this rocker thing that just rocks by flexing of the wood. It's weird. I've never seen IKEA chairs before we came out here, but they're quite popular. I also have never lived in a big city that had an IKEA handy, so growing up in Iowa, you wouldn't find an IKEA, and therefore you wouldn't find IKEA stuff around unless people would make special trips to Chicago or Minneapolis just to go to IKEA. We went there once in Dublin to get a little table or something. I hated it. It was the most awful place in the world for me. It was terrible. Yeah, it's shaped like a C. So like you sit on it, and then it's like the front of it comes down. I don't know if I'm on my cam. It's just shaped like a C. So you essentially you don't have any back legs on the chair. You have front legs that have like skis on the bottom. So you just kind of rock on your front legs, and yes, the wood flexes. What up, Novemberist? Cousin Joe, thanks for joining me on this marathon Saturday. Thanks for jumping in. Okay, so I can do straight up. I can do 7 with the chicken knife. So probably Monk won't get anything without a crit. So it's going to be all on. Be all on Bartz for this battle. Alright. Bring him back. It's been going pretty good. Joe, I hit a roadblock, and Dryzalizer can attest to this too. I hit a roadblock towards the end of the second world, getting ready for X-Death, when we had to fight the 4 crystal guardian thingies, and they were a pain, I have to tell you. But I'm getting towards the end here now. I'm on the last world. I beat the only mandatory side quest, but I'm gonna do a couple of the other ones to power up a little bit before I do the final descent. So I don't know how quickly I'll be going back there. I guess probably it would have been smart for me to cast Reflect. That would have been probably a good idea. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but hey. And look at that. She'll probably heal herself, though. Yeah, she healed herself, but that's okay. Better her heal herself than spank me. So Dryzalizer can tell you that these are the kinds of decisions that I usually make in this game. Throwing potions at people who are undead in my party, you know, the usual stuff. Not casting Reflect. Yeah, I know she can heal herself a little bit, but I have confidence that I can damage her faster than she can heal herself. Let's see how much this heals her for. Yeah, see? Not too bad. Barrier change, alright. Oh yeah, look at that. I bet this means that, yeah, Ferris can have a go. So now, I bet if she's in her physical... Does she do physical attacks? I can get my golem up. So, Joe, have you ever played this game before? I remember we were talking about it when I saw you a couple weeks ago, but I can't remember if you had said you had played very much of it, or how much you said you did. Yeah, look at that. She's just wailing. See if I can get a dancing dagger smack in. Look at that. Little poke. Alright, ready for another round of Reflect. Oh, never mind. Another round of Reflect not needed. This game is awesome, Joe. Nope. Should save right now. It is now just a couple of minutes till midnight. I started at 2 p.m. my time with a new game on this particular run, so I have been going pretty much all day. I was trying to set it up so that friends and family in the central time zone could catch me at a reasonable hour, because I heard complaints of people's phones blowing up late in the night of me going live playing video games at times that they couldn't interrupt their sleep schedules. So I thought I'll just do one starting in the afternoon here. That would be a Saturday morning out there. So I've been playing since 8 a.m. Central, 2 p.m. my time. So 8 hours in, and I'm still going pretty strong. I'm dead set on beating it tonight. It'll be my first and hopefully only ever full RPG run in one day without stopping. I have 2 monks. Alright, I should see. Okay, he needs to be something else. He needs to be a ninja. And I need to give him. Okay, she needs to be something else. Let's see. Oh, she could be the monk. I'd be alright with that. She needs to get that one more level. She should be okay. He needs the twin lance, chicken knife. He does not need the bone mail. Oh, and she's close on it. She's not so close.